I was having a difficult time moving on. October was almost done for the year. It was 2 months after the morning that Hannigan the cat had disappeared. I was doing my best, but I wasn't ready to say goodbye. I believed, or wanted to convince myself to believe, that she was still alive, that she was waiting for our next reunion, just out there in the woods somewhere, having a grand old time. But sometimes at night, it got dark. I'd wake up from a deep sleep to the sounds of her meows, ghost meows. It left me questioning if I'd gone mad. I was devastated and lacking hope. I turned to nature but didn't stray far, with the hopes that I'd get the call that she really was still out there and was ready to come home. It was time. Winter weather was flirting with the North Cascades and Washington Pass. I was hoping that there would be something symbolic in the act of driving down the pass. It was a lame attempt of accepting she was gone, and that I had messed up in the worst way, and that I had to deal with the guilt and try to figure out how I was going to move on. Or not. I honestly didn't know the answer to that. I was just lost in my guilt and my sadness, and didn't know how to move on. I was getting further away from where I'd last seen her, time-wise and distance-wise, but I wasn't moving on. I would cry for no reason, begging to her to forgive me, to come back, anything. I knew it was fruitless, but that didn't keep me from still crying almost every day. Time kept moving, and so did I, but I found myself going in circles. I couldn't keep going further. I needed to stay close, just in case. I couldn't say it out loud, but I still had hope that I'd see her again. And then, one day, as I was driving back into service after being in the Quinault rainforest, there was a message from the state park ranger. "We think we're seeing your cat," the message said. "We're trying to catch her, but we haven't had any luck." As soon as I could make a call out, I did. I called the ranger and said I'd be on my way as soon as I could. And I started driving, only stopping when it was too dark and I needed to sleep, until I got to the top corner of Washington State, and that's where I was going to stay until I had an answer. The first night back, I swear I heard ghost meows again. But every time I looked, there was nothing. No cat. Nothing but darkness. The next day, I walked around the park, looking for her everywhere, calling for her. Just a rinse and repeat of what I'd been doing most of the fall. And then, there she was. in the campground road. She was just sitting in the road. She recognized me, and she was angry at me, which was fair. She'd lost a lot of weight. Her hair was matted. And after a couple visits to the vet, I found out that she had contracted worms and she had fleas. But we took care of all that. I fed her a lot of roasted chicken, and she got a lot of sleep, drank a lot of water, had a lot of love. And just like that, she was back. After 81 days of, I guess, surviving in a state park on her own. If only she could talk and tell me what she had really been doing that whole time and how she felt. But she doesn't speak English, so I guess I'll never know. But I'm so grateful to have her back. And hopefully we won't be parted again. We're still on the road. Thanks for watching.